Hey there, beer tubers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Tonight, we're going to take a look at something actually super special. This is the latest thing from Niche Brewing in Hanwell, New Brunswick, which is, I think, just south of Fredericton. These guys, they're out the country, so they only deliver to, like, the local area. The only way that I was able to get the hold of this is by placing a beer order through DrinkNB. So check it out, DrinkNB.ca. If you're in New Brunswick, they deliver to all the major centers now. They just recently added Moncton and also my area to in the last couple weeks. So I put in a big beer order last weekend and got some tasty treats, including this new one from Niche, which is Bridget, a Barrel Aged Saison with Rhubarb. 7% ABV, it's a strong Saison. So, this beer is inspired by all the strong, caring, and amazing women in our lives. Bridget is a Saison fermented with our house culture of Saccharomyces and Brettanomyces yeast strains. Nice. After a number of months aging in a Chardonnay barrel, the beer was conditioned on rhubarb puree and rhubarb from Bridget's own garden. The result is a tart Saison with an expressive yeast character and, of course, rhubarb. Rhubarb, of course, grows naturally here in New Brunswick. I don't know. Most people I think I know probably only know rhubarb from that crazy beer my buddy Don came up with. Don Rig 13, another New Brunswick beer tuber. I haven't seen anything from for a while, but you should remember Don's Choice from Innocent Gun. You know who I'm talking about. So this I'm excited about because I had they had Golden Flare, and I can't remember, it's slipping my mind. They had another barrel aged Saison that was just like this, that was just straight up Chardonnay barrel aged, and I can't remember the name. It started with an E, I think. And then they had Golden Flare, which came out last summer, which was aged in Chardonnay barrels, but then added apricot puree to. This one here is the rhubarb version, which I can only imagine is going to be a tasty beer. So, and it's also super special. And it better be, because this bastard cost me like $12. So, let's pour it down into the glass and take a look. I'm actually quite impressed at this one, because the first time I ever opened one of these Chardonnay barrel beers from Niche, it blew up in my face. So, ooh, dirty glass. But yeah, look at that. That looks like, if you weren't told what this was, you'd think that was like a hazy IPA. It's got a nice murky kind of look to it, straw yellow in color, big bright white head on top of it. It looks very inviting. That's a beautiful looking beer. And holding it up to the light, yeah, wow, that's well carbonated. There's lots of carbonation streaming up through there, and I'm actually seeing some particulates, not like chunks or anything. Just it's kind of weird in a lava lamp kind of thing, where there's so much carbonation coming up that the sediment that's in it is just going down. Everything's going up and down. It's like, wow, it's like aerated. That's cool. I like the look of it, and I can smell it from here. Let's get into the whiff. Oh, wow. Tart and vinous. Hint floral. Ooh, very lemony. And of course you get that nice tart rhubarb. Ooh, it's like lemon rhubarb. Oh man. It smells almost like it's getting in like lambic territory with this. And that's probably the Chardonnay barrel kicking in. Where it's got this nice tart, lemony, vinous quality. Vinous, vinous, however you pronounce it. Boy, that smells beautiful. Like, if you're a wine drinker, that probably smells quite inviting. As I know there's a lot of people out there that they don't want to drink beer. They're just like, oh, it tastes like beer. Yeah. Doesn't really smell like beer. So let's put this thing down the hatch. Cheers. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, yeah. That Chardonnay barrel comes right out in the forefront. You've got this nice, like, tart, lemony, vineyard quality, like a white wine, mixed with a lot of lemon, bit of lemon peel, and of course the rhubarb, which has got that kind of, it's also quite tart, a little bit sweet, but also very drying on the tongue, where it gives you this almost dry texture on the tongue, even though it's wet. And it's very puckering. It's nicely sour, but it's not overdone. It's actually super, super enjoyable. That is incredibly tasty. It's not super puckering like drinking straight up lemon juice. It's just like drinking, and if you were to add rhubarb to an unsweetened lemonade or something, like watered down lemon juice with a little bit of Chardonnay added. Anyway, and also, yeah, I'm getting quite a bit of drying oak tannins coming into that as well. I'm noticing like the oaky, woody kind of character in the background. That is superb. I think I like Golden Flare better, but this one is better than, I think it's Evolution, isn't it? Is the original? I only ever had the first batch of Evolution. They made it twice, so. And now Evolution was the one that blew up in my face. But at the same time, I think this is really, really well done. And this is one big reason why I'm glad to see Niche getting their beers out there, especially in the conditions that are going on right now, because I'd like to see these guys stay afloat. That's incredibly creative what they're doing, and I really do enjoy the beers, even though they're a niche product. Heh. All right. Enough of the lame jokes. That's a 4.5. That is super, super tasty. I really do like that. Really do enjoy that. I'm definitely not going to have a hard time finishing that bottle, even though I'm not a huge wine drinker. It might even be that kind of beer where you're like, okay, it doesn't really taste like beer. And it doesn't. It tastes more like lemon wine or something. Lemon Chardonnay. Go ahead, trick your girlfriend into drinking it. That is very, very nice. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching my Maxwell Starr's beer reviews of Bridget from Niche Brewing up in Hanwell, New Brunswick. Barrel Aged Saison with rhubarb. Very, very tasty. Definitely seek it out if you can get your hands on a bottle, and hopefully they'll make it again. But make Golden Flare first. I'd rather have that one. Anyway, I digress. Alright, so yum. Try it. Great. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you folks later. Cheers.